That little fuck nigga in the scar, he dog. That little nigga bar.
It's Rushhy look like everybody behind us. That nigga, that nigga, that nigga.
Young, Rush LaFlexico, Marii Jetz, I stand dose. Bitch, I'm young, low.
And ever since I got blessed, man, niggas be, I just be watching every nigga, cause niggas be plotting, man, each and every day.
Like, police even called y'all niggas informants. That's how you know y'all 12. I was in the courtroom.
Hey, I'm creeping down they street. They want come on, they said 179% better be with me. I'm trying to catch the biggest factor or we can spark another beat.
What's up, family? Welcome back to Midwest Steppas. Go on and get situated, as you know we got a situation. But before we do that, tap that like button. Go ahead, hit that subscribe if you new here, what you waiting on. Yes, sir. Let's see, today we headed way over to the west side of Cleveland. And this ain't just another story about rappers getting shot or bodies dropping. Today, we talking about an entire movement, a gang alliance that police say terrorized parts of Cleveland west side through shooting, drug trafficking, and gun violence. But on the streets, people know them by the Flexico. So the question is, who exactly was LaFlexico? How did they rise to power? And what happened that caused one of the biggest West Side alliances to eventually fall apart? Well, time for some meat and potatoes. Now, the West Side of Cleveland is what most would call the rich side. Sort of reminds me of Detroit in a sense that you could get creased anywhere in the city. Don't get it wrong. But the West Side has an appearance of being more safe at that time. Now, on the West Side, you got like 9, 10 different neighborhoods. Like the Rock, they the furthest west that I know about.
We get on his ass, go get him, you know we ain't playing. Bill out the whip, we ain't doing no drive-bys, hopping on 10, nigga, fuck as you saying. Hey, I'm creeping down they street. They want come on, they said 179% better be with me. I'm trying to catch the biggest factor or we can spark another beat.
You got Detroit, the Jungle from by Stoyer, the Flexico, they the West 7 niggas.
Big Tito on facing, my sauce y'all taking it. My niggas not all here, trying to get no money.
You got 27 FGD, that's foreign grave diggers.
I'ma stay to myself, keep work, can't fold these niggas, they ain't got a plan. I'ma keep it to me, I can't argue with her, cause the bitch never know what I'm saying.
OMF, West Side Chasers.
A man just for the skit, cause how he do, you'll be surprised. If you ain't a chaser, you get slime, you can't be one of mine.
D Block, and you got Madhouse.
Hit us, I caught them, hit us, they come and get you on the L. That's 98, couldn't where they safe.
Demons respect me, the angels protect me. The stick came with a full clip, John's empty. Baron got chopper, watch how God bless.
Repping from Madison Avenue area of the West Side. Now, Madison, aka Madhouse, is a hood, and hoods consist of different cliques. One clique that emerged from Madhouse is BBE, a clique that consists of different hoods, main faces and rappers, like Yales, Shano, Chico, Queso.
In the foreign, bitch, I'm flowing down the hill. And if them goofies sending shots, we sending shots as well.
You got Zelly Ocho.
You got caught, mission abort. What the fuck are you waiting for? You sleeping on me and I'm letting you snore. I'ma run up a chick, but I didn't play sports.
Kill Cody.
Go outside at night. She make me wanna cry. I thought she was my type.
Carlito, like, these are just a lot of faces. And oh yeah, that it's a nigga just got out, gotcha.
I just bought my bitch a bag. She know daddy stand on business. Put my mama in a house and car. I did that shit from prison.
You know what I'm saying? Who is known to have this little back and forth with Lil Cray.
I'm from Wakanda. I ain't the king of the jungle. My mama gave birth to a lion and blood on the diamond. Cause if you read my chain, I just might kill everybody.
Cool, I got you. You was an imposter. First you was sucking one and now you sucking drama. The Cray talking street. Like he really from the street. From the streets? Where you from, South Euclid? Huh? Or 117? You ain't. I know.
Nigga, fuck 2740, man. Fake ass gangster, man. You say you clean, man. Ain't nobody never heard of you, dog.
You know what I'm saying? I like them niggas, they dope. But then you got Rushhy Bandz from down the hill, West 7. I guess he was born there and came up in Madison. I don't know, from up in there somewhere.
Oh shit, nigga, I'm from West 7 Projects, nigga, the old West 7, nigga, not the new shit, nigga, I'm from down the hill, nigga, West 7 gang.
Well, he helped create a smaller faction with YB, LaFlexico, Bando, Cheech, a few others. They rebranded themselves from the old gang, Truey gang, to LaFlexico. Now stick with me, man. The West got like a lot of Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, so you can sort of imagine the environment. You know, they was overly locked with So Icy Gang and the Madhouse, closely knitted. Now what's an alliance without ops? The Flexico main ops was the Jungle, a huge neighborhood out west, and the Rock, aka Fairside 174, out by Fairville, way out west, probably the furthest gang towards west. Now Rushhy Bandz was a young cat, first started rapping around 13, somewhere off in there. He say he started with Fats and Jabbar. You can see they were highly influenced by that whole Chief Keef, Glow Gang era, but who wasn't? Now, with that being said, we all know the effect that Chicago drill had on the youth. The west side of Cleveland, aka the good side, seen a flourish in violence. But Rushhy Bandz would get notoriety for his songs. He would link up with other up-and-coming rappers like Marii Jetz from BBE 900.
If we see his thing, we scream extortion. Rushhy in the cut and it's foreign.
Blackie Montana, I think 27. Foreign J, FDG, one of the foreign grave diggers.
Every time we hit the party, all them bitches be like, who that? My boys always shooting, we just waiting on you to shoot back.
It would gain further reach from an artist from BBE. I ain't gonna lie, them four had it on lock far as Cleveland rap, unmasking millions of views on YouTube with videos using cell phones and SoundCloud and stuff like that. You'll have people arguing about who the best, who their favorite is. Seems like Rushhy was a fan favorite. I think that would be the beginning of the end. As they got a little money, the fame got bigger, you gotta take into account they like 15, 16, 17. It was like a slow divide. Little slick shit here and there, building up.
Bro, it started because of me kinda, but it was a lot of friction already, bro. It was friction. It started from, I'ma just say this, bro. Cause it's so many factors into it. It's just not one factor, bro. Like shit we let slide, it was a bunch of shit.
And this right here ain't documented. This just my opinion. But I got a little experience in some shit like this. So follow me. Just follow this train for me. You, a young nigga from the hood. You start making music and shit, fucking around. You end up popping. Boom, you get views, you get recognition outside of the hood. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just a little bad nigga from the hood. Other people recognizing you. You got 4 other people from your side of town that's popping too. One from your hood, a couple from some other hoods that your hood cool with. Y'all start linking together. Y'all doing music. Boom. You probably got 5 niggas you always with. You a rapper. He probably got 5 niggas. That's 10 niggas who gotta come into the same room right there and not have a problem. It's not gonna happen. Somebody's gonna have a problem out of 11 niggas. Your 5 niggas, his 5, and 12, your 12 niggas, somebody's not gonna like somebody. Now, it might not show. Y'all having fun, y'all drinking and all that type of shit. Y'all music popping. Comment section. Oh, such and such hard. Oh, such and such hard. Question is gonna pop up of who's the hardest. Now, when you talking about like trap music, like drill music and stuff like that, that shit is predicated off what you do, not what you rap. So people be putting their life into these songs. You get what I'm saying? And the thing is to be the most authentic. So you saying that dog harder than this guy, he gonna correlate that to his life because he put his life into it. You get what I'm saying? And what that's gonna do is gonna open the portal. That's gonna open the portal because, you know, music is magic and it's gonna allow thoughts like, this nigga ain't even, for real, he cap rapping. This nigga from the heights, he's from the suburbs. He ain't never did that shit. My shit the real shit.
It was basically just a whole bunch of miscommunication and a whole bunch of hating. Like, you feel me? Because, like, on our side, we don't come from, like, the money and, like, you feel what I'm saying? Them niggas have it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, niggas just looking at us, like, different, like, you know, little crack broke little niggas, and niggas just making little sneak diss comments, and, you know, niggas just doing that, and a whole bunch of miscommunication going on with that, so niggas just fell off.
Now, even if y'all don't say that to each other out loud, them thoughts is gonna be in that environment for sure. And then it's gonna be like little slick stuff coming up in the raps, or even if it's not, you gonna pull it out the air because that's the vibration you want at that time. Now, to add into this being 15, 16, 17 years old, not even knowing these frequencies and vibrations and emotions that you're dealing with, but this is what's happened on the subconscious realm. You know, you done invited these thoughts in just because the sport of the game. Now, you got two people with notoriety on an ego trip inadvertently headbutting with each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, Marii Jetz, right, was another flourishing artist with a big buzz. And he'll be one of the first that I can recall to check. And it'll be said to be done by the hands of his own people. Rumors in the street say it was an accident. Some say it was over a movie selection. Friday.
They said his friend killed him over Friday movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Never.
That's true.
Others say it was a back door, but reports would read, authorities in Cleveland are investigating an overnight shooting that left a teen dead. Gunfire struck Rashim Bledsoe Jr., 15, around 1 o'clock a.m. in the 4500 block of Lorraine Avenue at Camden Village apartment. Police said Bledsoe was visiting the adult resident of the apartment with about 3 other juvenile males. The adults reported hearing a loud noise and seeing other males running out the apartment, and one male fleeing was holding a gun. The adult checked the room where the juveniles ran out of and found Bledsoe unresponsive. The Maple Heights teenager was rushed to the Metro Health Medical Center where he died. But here's the sentencing. Cleveland, Ohio, a judge handed down 31 years prison sentence Wednesday to a West Side gang member who admitted to killing a teenager during an argument over the movie Friday. Judge Sandra Cola Williams sentenced Sterling Chase Manning Wednesday to 18 years on gang and felonious assault charges and 13 years on involuntary manslaughter charges. Manning, 19, pleaded guilty last month to voluntary manslaughter in the 2014 killing of Rashim Bledsoe and 2 separate felonious assault, gang, and racketeering charges as part of the investigation into BBE 900. As you can tell, this was a major blow for Madison, and I personally believe that there was the beginning of some internal conflict as well. The DTO and BBE conflict, just like that. For whatever minute reason, a highly talented 15-year-old boy is gone, and the opportunities he could have provided. And if the feds wasn't watching him before, I bet you they was afterwards when they looked into his murder and looked into his videos and seen him with all these other gun brandishing teenagers. It was said that they was already jumping people, shooting guns broad day in public areas, which in Cleveland on the west side, this the good side, which predominantly like Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, and of course white people. They can't let that type of violence ride. Now Blackie, Montana, and Rushhy would be one of the hardest duos. But as time went on, it was said that Rushhy and his entourage and Blackie entourage would butt heads. Now Blackie Montana had a brother or a real close friend who was a face in the hood, a money getter named Tito. It was even said that the money and guns Rushhy and Blackie was flaunting was Tito's.
Just like they said, Rush had Tito money, he had Tito gun. Like the fuck?
But see, Rushhy had a song that he did, and then he did a remix with the video with Blackie Montana called You Love Me Not. Rushhy would remix the song with Lil Cray, an up-and-coming rapper, and took Blackie off. Lil Cray had his run-ins with 2-7, an op of Montana and Tito them. It was said that Tito would then go on the net and start slick talking Rushhy. Now, YB LaFlexico would say that they went over to 2-7 and they had a talk and everything was supposed to be cool after that. Unfortunately, Tito would meet his demise. Now, I couldn't find the circumstances around Tito's death, but Montana, them took it real hard. YB LaFlexico would say they tried to show love to Montana in light of the situation of losing his brother, but I think that just turned the animosity up. And it was up from there.
Just the way it really started to get a little bit weird is when Rush did the song, and if a nigga think I'm lying, when a nigga Rush did the song with Lil Craig, Love My Night, the remix after remix. All Tito was on live being funny and shit. Rush got mad, called the nigga Tito. He like, bro, we over there. So we pull up over there. I lived on 96 in Madison. He get out the car and shit. He hopped in his car and shit. And then that was just, he just said he fuck with us, and it was just some other nigga shit. Like, I don't want to bring other niggas' names in this shit, because I really don't want to. But it was some other niggas that he didn't fuck with, but he was mad because Rush took him off the Love My Night shit. Oh. Took Blackie off Love My Night.
Rushie would drop a Dead Ops song, dissing Tito in Montana. Shit was said to get more realer from there, so Foreign J would be given the option to choose sides. He wasn't allowed to play the middle. So Foreign J chose Blackie now. Before you knew it, it was all-out war between once friends who shared good times together for people who let the streets overcome them. Question, what's the use of being in a clique if you're not gonna love one another? See, with the Mafia, at least they was Mafia family. It didn't matter if Johnny was arrogant, irritating. You couldn't touch him. He a made man, and he couldn't touch you. We can agree to box, wrestle, stop fucking with each other. Imagine how much death we can cut out or avoid if people would stop dissing the dead. It's crazy. If them boys actually followed some of these rules, they'd be rich right now. Put Cleveland on the map, which would result in more successful black people in Cleveland that make rich families with businesses. A whole domino effect. But no, we always, no matter what the situation, gotta find somebody to compete with. Someone not to like. Something to oppose. That's why rap groups and gang shit don't work anymore. But now, it's all out war. This song's back and forth, speaking on the dead fueled it. Now, it's on site with these crews. And the moment that changed all of this is when Rushie would catch Foreign J brother leaving school and wind up shooting him in the leg. Then Rushie would text him saying, next time I won't miss. Then I guess Foreign J brother told on Rushie. I don't know for sure. I don't like putting it on people, but here's the paperwork and what the paperwork said. I don't know if it's made up. I'm just presenting the information. You make your own mind up. But it reads, then eventually the officers were surveilling everything walking down the street so they could set up an opportune time to arrest everybody. The 3 shootings that were charged and Mr. Rodriguez pled guilty to, the first one did involve, as Detective Beveridge laid out, a little bit of the defendant's history. First involved a victim who was related to another rap artist that used to be friends with the defendant, but then there was a falling out. The victim was related to that rap artist. He was attending school on Fulton Avenue, and after dismissal, the defendant shot him in broad daylight. There was another witness that identified this defendant as well with Detective Beveridge. You can imagine that the victim was not thrilled about cooperating with the police and was very reluctant to identify the defendant. It was later learned that after shooting him in his leg, this defendant made a comment to him about, next time I won't miss.
Nigga felt threatened for his life. Oh my Angel, bro, you a demon, cause that's exactly what they said to that bitch, bro. He felt threatened for his life, bro. Oh my God, bro. He felt threatened for his whole life, bro. He's in a gang. He's a known gang member. Bro, y'all was spilling the whole beans about this nigga, bro. And you got the balls to come in here and say anything. I was in the courtroom, nigga. I heard what was said. Y'all niggas was scared for y'all life. Y'all was terrified. Y'all wanted to make sure he got locked. Yeah, because you know he right. Y'all was scared for y'all life, nigga. Hey, don't get affected by these niggas, they salty. Because he was scared for, the niggas was scared for their life, nigga. The only shit that they was saying was shit that foreign gay and these niggas knew, bro. These niggas is rats. Start leaving the live. Come on, start leaving. Just start leaving, because we already proved it. Y'all might just start sliding. Let my shit.
Rushhy would then get indicted, and it reads, more than a half dozen alleged members of LaFlexico gang, which have been implicated in 2 brazen shootouts on the west side, have been indicted by Cuyahoga County Grand Jury. The prosecutor's office said Friday the alleged gang members are also accused of weapon charges and drug trafficking of cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl, officials say. The Cleveland Police Department gang unit conducted a long-term investigation alongside the 2nd District Detective Bureau and the FBI as part of an Operation Legend Task Force, an anti-violent crime initiative started under former President Donald Trump. Antonio Rodriguez, 18, Rushhy. Demario Sanchez, Louis Watkins, 20, Donald Haley III, 20, George Gonzalez, 23, Oscar Pruitt Jr., 23, Cato Laws, 24, Jawan Fontaine, 26, and Timothy Luby, 26, have been charged in participating in a criminal gang and committing numerous crimes between December 2019 and March 2021. The indictment includes more than 50 charges in total. Each individual has been indicted on multiple charges that include participating in criminal gang, felonious assault, improper discharge in the habitation, discharge of firearms on or near prohibited premises, improper handling of firearms in a motor vehicle, having weapons under disability, carrying a concealed weapon, trafficking, drug possession, it's a whole bunch. You can read that. 7 of the 8 suspects have been arrested as of late Friday afternoon as authorities continue to try to locate Demario Sanchez Louis Watkins. Ryan Bocock, the assistant prosecuting attorney in the crime strategist unit of the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office, said in an interview Friday morning that LaFlexico gang members are responsible for 2 brazen broad daylight shootings that narrowly avoided causing collateral damage. There are a couple of incidents where we know for a fact that those triggers were pulled during broad day, Bocock said. They were in residential areas, which anybody can be the ultimate target of one of those bullets. Going after those cases and those people that are out in the community pulling triggers behind those guns is going to make the community safer. It's a small percentage of people that are creating a large percentage of violent crimes. That's exactly what our unit goes after. It's alleged that the suspects were involved in a shootout near West 31st Street and Clark Avenue in April 2020. During that incident, authorities said dozens of shots were fired, striking multiple homes in the area. Many of those homes occupied by children at the time. On November 12, 2020, the individuals were allegedly involved in another shooting near West 6th Street and McCoy Avenue in Cleveland. According to the unsealed indictment, the LaFlexico gang primarily operated out of the Tremont Point apartments near the 7th Street and McCoy Avenue, if I'm saying that right. The gang also operates in the area of West 112th Street and Lorraine Avenue, in addition to the West 90th Street and Madison Avenue. The indictment also states that the LaFlexico gang has rebranded itself over the years, but has been associated with several other historical gangs operating in the city west side. Some LaFlexico members are also broadly affiliated with Cleveland notorious Heartless Felon gang, the indictment states. According to the indictment, LaFlexico gang members would use social media, specifically Instagram, as their primary source of communication, both in public posts and private messages. Members will pay tribute to members that have been convicted or killed, as well as references past gangs in Cleveland that police have previously dismantled, including Madison Madhouse, 900, basically BBE, and Westside Mafia. Additionally, gang members will post music videos on YouTube and flaunt large sums of money and numerous weapons. Social media is the new graffiti. It's the way they tag things and let people know it's their area and their space, Bocock said. when their gang beef is going on, a feud, anything like that, you will see that play out in the music videos as one group is then bragging at the other group. Much of it is open source, and it's because they're bragging. They want the other side or whomever they're rivals with to know that they are bragging about it. They want other people to know that they have guns and that they are not afraid of whomever they're beefing with in any given case. Authorities said they also recovered several weapons, cash, drugs over the course of the investigation. Now Rushhy in jail floundered a beautiful blessing that the Creator had stored for him. 18 years. The police were so fed with them over there in that nice neighborhood that they overly fried anything remotely related to the whole BBE LaFlexico shit. But now you got Lil Grimy out. He got his little beefs. You got Gotcha back on the scene. But there's been more deaths in that side, like Hodge from the Jungle, OMF Mike, Dot, Montana. It keeps going. I hope them brothers don't follow the same path and get to the business. And Rushhy, he been putting in appeals. He might get one, it seems. He's in good spirits. So peace to him. This was another episode from Midwest Steppas. You, me, and I'm you. Peace.